thought I'd do a video talking about the influence of music and how it can, ultimately make or break a civilization. And it's the key component really is to a civilization or a nation, how it's like, the heartbeat to a nation, or it's, it's the key to a nation, whether it can make or break it, because music is the reflection of the nation, or the nation is a reflection of the music. Now, what I mean by that is you look at civilization, or you look at nations today, especially in the West, mainly all over the world now, and the culture is basically, it is formed through the music, or music is the culture. So whatever music you hear today, that is the culture. And the music today, very promiscuous language. The music's more rap based, and then if it's like female, so it's all about loads of exes and then dates and heartbreak. And then you hear a lot of rap songs now, especially in America and England. It's like drill rap, and you have others. It's not my type of music, but this music is the forefront of like the young generation. It's between probably ages 30 to young teenagers, and music is like the culture. So the culture of the people in a nation is a reflection of the music. So how their culture is through the music. The music can make or break a civilization, and the best civilizations were classical music, or even earlier than that. And the music's just gradually gotten worse as civilizations gotten worse anyway. So it's kind of like it's there, really set in stone, how big of an influence music has on a nation. And that's where it lies, really. Music is a very key component to a thriving nation. Now, when you listen to music now, and the main thing is you've got to remember why this is that music is like energy. It's I can't remember the exact word now, but it's like, depending on the type of music you listen to, it makes you feel different ways. If it's an upbeat, happy song, it might make you feel good things, and then like people might listen to depressing songs. It's like, it's all like energy in waves, and it like sort of like it controls the mind. It gets you feeling different ways. Now, a lot of people might listen to only happy, upbeat, like 80s disco music, let's say, because it all gives them a good mood. It makes them optimistic, or just keeps them in that mood, and it controls you. This is why Muslims don't even listen to music. Only they have their own like Islamic type music. I can't remember what it's called now, but this is why many people don't listen to music like Islam, because it controls your energy, or it's the signals and ways that send, the beat and like the chorus. You listen to these lyrics, especially nowadays, it's like shooting or loads of sex and promiscuous stuff, purgatory stuff, and the women as well, like loads of like divorces and exes. It plays. This is you see the thriving of the culture today is reflection. Our culture is a reflection of the music that gets played. The main music that gets played is exactly that. Which is why I prefer classical as well, because it's almost like a very good feeling. Like it's soothing, like a wave. Like an ocean crashing onto the shore, but it's like a very soothing, smooth. It's like in sync with the heart or with the soul, and I think it speaks to you more. And the best thriving nations were more instrumental, classical, and even before that, just mere sounds. You look at the animist and pagan rituals as well. I mean, look at music now as well, a lot of auto-tune, less effort. People probably have loads of writers for them, because they think they're like populous, and then like they'll write for them, and then it's just like a lot of lazy music. There's no real talent, because a lot of the rap I don't think is talented. And you look at the old classical composers, or the ancient singing techniques. This is like more mere proper music. It speaks to the soul more. It's a probably better feeling, and these were thriving in nations. Nations were thriving in the midst of this music. So I think it's quite evident and clear to see the key influence of music and how worse it's gotten. And but at the same time, it is the forefront of the culture. It sort of determines, or it's a reflection. The culture is a reflection of the music. and vice versa. So yeah, that is the key influence of music. So music merely is like energy, and depending on ones you listen to, now it's a lot more fast-paced rap, bad lyrics in my opinion, and the lyrics, like the energy is more like aggressive and a lot of like even depressing. A lot of drugs gets talked about involved, and you look at the main stuff now, it is the reflection of the nation's culture and like how it is. This is just the heavy influence of music and how it can make or break, how it can, determine a nation. It is, essentially almost really the heartbeat of a nation. It is the reflection. So yeah, I think as all in all, music has a heavy influence, and I think classical music should be revived.